Hello and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, Sean and I are not canceling but postponing our wedding, and I'm gonna tell you all about it, but for obvious reasons, coronavirus. I had a lot of pre-recorded videos where Sean and I DIY'd a bunch of things for our wedding, which now is not happening. I know that there are a lot of other people who are in very similar situations. Sean and I have, essentially said, hey, this is first world problems. We're still having a wedding, it just will be postponed a little bit. We also don't want any of our friends or family to travel here and feel uncomfortable and unsafe during a time where, it's supposed to be celebrated and everyone's supposed to have a great time. So we made the decision to postpone our wedding to a TBD date. So Sean isn't actually here with me, and there's some reasons behind that. We're fine. Number one, he actually doesn't like being on camera. So, there's that. And then number two, he's actually an EMT. When this whole thing broke out, we decided that we're gonna take some time away from each other because I live with my dad and he lives with his mom. And so we just felt that for the safety of our parents, that we would essentially stay apart for a little bit. Like hoping that it's no more than a couple of months, but who knows? So this is actually gonna be like a story time / things that we have done to help postpone our wedding, our, how to like talk to vendors and airlines and stuff like that, because I have had a little bit of like frustration with specifically airlines, which I get there's so many people calling the airlines. So that's for one, and just kind of like how we've been talking to vendors regarding the postponement. A little bit of a story time. A week ago, literally a week ago, we were in Chicago because my best friend was getting married. I was in the wedding, so Sean and I ended up going, and it wasn't like the coronavirus wasn't, it was a big thing obviously, but it was mainly internationally. So we ended up going to Chicago, and within like a 48-hour span, everything just turned and changed so quickly. It was honestly kind of crazy. Sean actually made the decision to postpone his bachelor party because his bachelor party was actually supposed to be today. Like he was supposed to be in Cancun Thursday through Sunday. We ended up getting back to California on Sunday. It seemed like within, honestly, like a 6-hour time span, the city of Los Angeles was closing down essentially all of like non-essential places, open for like takeout and stuff like that. But it just really helped us make that decision very quickly. Sean and I made the decision like seriously within an hour to be like, yes, we're gonna postpone this wedding. Yes, I'm also gonna postpone my bachelorette party. So a lot of text messages, emails, whatnot. So things that we did to expedite the stress of having that like linger. Sean emailed all of our vendors. They responded so quickly. I found that email is like best for vendors, probably because they're getting a ton of calls right now. Secondly, we use paperless post to send out our invites. I know that this is probably really frustrating for people who have probably sent out physical invites. We decided early on that for our invites, we were just gonna do paperless post, which paperless post is like an email, it's an evite. And Sean reached out directly to Paperless Post, and they have been so helpful. They actually gave us credit to our account for not only the save the date, the wedding invitation, but also a little letter that we can send out to our invites for our people saying, hey, like new plan, wedding is postponed until further notice. And they have been so helpful. So they have reimbursed us for the amount that essentially we paid for, so that we don't have to double pay for, invites and all of that. So super helpful. Thank you so much, Paperless Post. As far as flights, that's where I've been struggling a bit. That was something that we felt so badly because we had to ask everybody to cancel all of their flights and hotels or whatnot. I know hotels are relatively easy to cancel, but flights, like I have been wasting so much time on the phone waiting to talk to somebody. I actually booked my flights through points. I used Chase Ultimate Rewards, and I was on the phone for 5 hours one day, 6 hours another day, an hour and a half the other day, and then I waited for like almost another hour, and then it cut, like the phone dropped. the phone call dropped. I wanted to do it on their website, but their website actually was having technical difficulties. So it was just all like, yeah, but I actually ended up being able to cancel through the airline. So even if you book through points, I would go directly to the airline. They were able to cancel it. At least one of my flights, I still have to call another airline because I booked 2 different flights. So yeah, but in all, like it worked out, it was fine. But if you guys are in any of these situations, like hopefully this can help you guys, you know, go through it. Ultimately, we're safe, we're at home. Well, I'm at home, Sean's working, but you know, we're safe, and the best thing we can do right now is to quarantine ourselves. Not just me, but like literally everybody, please stay home, like don't go outside. I will be posting more videos, but I wanted to like plug this in because obviously this is the situation that we're in right now. But I hope you guys are all staying safe, and I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.